Okay, for our first example, it says Sanjay has ordered 40 slices of pizza for 6 people, including himself. If everyone gets an equal share, how many slices, that should be slices, will each person get, and what is the remainder? So we have 40 pizzas altogether, and there are 6 people. So if we want to break this up evenly, we need to divide 40 by 6, and that will tell us how many slices of pizza each person gets. So I'm going to do 40, and I'm going to divide it by 6. This is also going to tell us our remainder of, like, how many extra slices will there be if everyone gets the same amount. So 6 doesn't go into 4, but 6 does go into 40 6 times, because 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 times 6 is 36. 40 minus 36 is 4. So that means each person will get 6 slices, and there will be 4 remaining slices. And how you're going to see that written is like this: 6 are 4. That means there's 6 slices for everyone, and there's 4 remaining slices. So that's our answer. 6R4. R just stands for remainder. You can also write it up here. Okay, so that was an easy one compared to this next one. Example 2 says Tyler works for an architecture firm. His company has a contractor design a building on a rectangular plot of land that has an area of 419,640 square meters. The plot of land is 312 meters wide. What is the length of the plot? So, okay, we know it's 312 wide meters. We want to figure out how long is it. So what we're going to have to do here is divide, because when we find the area, it's length times width. We need to know our length, and we know our area, so we're going to divide. So I'm going to take this 419,640, and we're going to divide it by 312. All right, here we go. Hang tight with me. These are some big numbers, so just go slow and watch me do it. So 312 does not go into 4. It does not go into 41, but it does go into 419. So 312 goes into 419 one time. So then 1 times 312 is 312. And we need to subtract 419 minus 312. And let's see, 9 minus 2 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then 4 minus 3 is 1. And so we get 107. We're going to drop down this 6. Let me do it in a different color. Let's do it in blue. We're going to drop down this 6. So now we have 1,076. And I'm going to think to myself, okay, how many times does 312 go into 1,076? Let's see, 300 times 3 is 900, so that's pretty close to 1,076. So we're going to do 3. And then 3 times 312, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 3 is 9. So I'm going to subtract those. 6 minus 6 is 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then I do it like 10 minus 9 is 1. So 140. And now I'm going to drop down this 4. So now I have 1,404. So how many times does 312 go into 1,404? Well, I know 3 times 3 was 936. about 300 times 4 would be 1,200. So let's try 4. So 4 times 312, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 3 is 12. So I'm going to subtract 1,248. And let's see, I get 4 minus 8. We can't do that, so we have to do 14. And then we're going to have to borrow from here. That would have been a 10. Now it's going to be a 9. But we're going to have to borrow from over here, which is a 3. 14 minus 8 is 6. 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then last but not least, we're going to drop down this 0 here. So we have 1,560. How many times does 312 go into 1,560? Well, if I think about just 300, 300 times 5 is about 1,500. So I'm going to try 5. So now I'm going to multiply 5 times 312. 5 times 2 is 0. Carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Oh, dude, look at that. 1,560 minus 1,560 is 0. So the length of our plot is 1,345 meters. It's a lot of work to do that by hand. You can also always check on a calculator.